All right.
Hey, Piers, welcome to the show. Good to have you on.
Thank you.
And
Well, it's wonderful to be here, I have to say, even though my office is a bit full of junk.
it's all good as long as we got you. That's all we need.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, this mobile, it's just, yeah.
So, do you want to tell us a little bit about what you've been up to? You've obviously got the campaign going on for the London Mayor. That must keep you pretty busy, right?
Well, absolutely. I mean, since deciding to stand, well, I was thinking about standing for some time before, but since then we've been extremely busy. Yeah. So now we have typically 2 and sometimes 3 events every day in different parts of London. I'm not at all of them, but I might be at 1 or possibly 2. And those involve leafleting, megaphoning, meetings with people, and so forth. And we've drawn in all sorts, and we're getting really tremendous support on especially on council estates, but even in middle class areas. I mean, it's quite astounding. Like last Saturday in Richmond, it's not a working class area, but people who were very receptive. We said, look, we want to end the COVID lockdowns, save businesses, no more track and trace. People, that the NHS has to care for cancer patients, and all those people have been excluded from the NHS. So our key policies, and they're spelled out in our leaflets, of course, which are end lockdowns and do what I said about the NHS. But you see, we are saving lives and saving jobs, and that really gets people going. So I'd say, yeah. So the key answer to your question is yes. We're getting. Well, I don't know whether I expected or not, but really huge support.
It's coming. Because it's been the same old show for so long, and it's not like the show's been run very well. So there is room for huge improvement. So what would be the key things that you think make you think you do a good job as Mayor of London?
Well, the key things I'd bring to it are determination to do what is necessary to end the lockdowns and all that goes with them, and bring in more effective policies which save businesses and save lives, right? That's the key. But I will have determination, I think I bring, and that is proven by my record of 50 years of struggle in housing and transport and jobs. I was involved in Save the Miners, for example. That's the first thing I bring, determination. The second thing is science, because people are basically brainwashed by nonsense on television.
They're just being a human, and that's illegal right now.
Of course, Chris sings that, doesn't he? I'd rather be a human than a slave. Yeah. That's spot on, Travis.
Oh, brilliant. So is there anything else you wanted to cover about your campaign? Because I know before we started, you mentioned you had a couple of questions. But is there anything else you'd like to cover?
Well, I think why I'm doing it is a way just to understand that, I see these kids around today, or youth, and they have, compared with what I had, such little opportunities. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When I was, I've got a son, age 19. Right? When I was his age, I was in Imperial College. You had a full grant. All your fees were paid. You know what I mean? And there'll be jobs out after it. And, him or his mates, they're doing little stupid jobs. If they go to university, they're just going to be doing online stuff. And I know the guys who are doing that don't like it. So, I think, well, the youth of today has got to be saved. Now, they're not all standing up for themselves, but some of them are. In Hyde Park, it's a positive thing. So, I believe in a democratic, prosperous society. Definitely not tyranny. And, that's why that motivates me as well as the fact that it's just wrong. Tyranny's wrong anyway, but I can, see the way it's going to affect the new generation. They won't have a future in the way we and me and our generation, we were lucky. We were the top, if you like, because we had, everything was okay post-war, and in the 70s, you could even buy a house and live in it without a large income. But now such things are impossible. Certainly in London, it's horrific.
I agree, and I also yeah, I love growing my own food. I've got some
Oh
beetroot
yeah,
growing right now, so
I used to
that'd be
have a
cool.
row of beans in my mother's garden.
Well, amazing, yeah. So that's if you've got the space, that's something people
Well,
can
that's
do.
right, but
Mhm.
well, I don't. That garden's gone a long time ago now. But yeah, that was nice.
Cool. Well, it's been a pleasure to speak to you, Piers.
Well, you too, Travis.
And good luck for your campaign. And I'm sure I'll
Thank
see you
you.
on the streets
Well,
soon.
when I'm there, hopefully, I'll invite you into City Hall.
I'd love that. That'd be great. Wicked.
Take care.
Cheers, Piers.
All the best.